You ready to jump off the diving board? My guides keep giving me that. I don't know why, because probably I was terrified to do that when I was a kid. I was like, the deep end. Okay. I'm excited. Are you? It's crazy. Okay, I'm ready. I think I'm ready. Okay. Are you ready, sister? My lovey?
Yeah, let's do it. So we're just going to pull through evidence.
Yeah, whatever. What do you tell me? I want to, that one thing, I don't feel a sense of, I'm not getting any sense of how we should structure this tonight, because I'm going to leave that up to you. I felt that earlier, an hour ago. So you
I think we'll start with let's pull in evidence.
Okay.
And since you're feeling it, you were already vibing. Yeah. I tend to feed off your vibration. So I'll lean into yours. And once we figure out who it is,
okay,
then we'll go to them, pop them in, and then we can link.
Whatever you want, sweetie.
Is that okay? And then the next round, I'll take the lead.
You'll just be, what are we doing? Okay,
I'll take the lead next round. Got it.
All right, honey. Okay, well, here we go. Let me tap in here. Okay, so I am really getting, the first impression I'm getting is I'm hearing the word Romanian. And so this is obviously a connection here. A Romanian is it. And I'm sensing a grandmother on your father's side who's coming in. And she's definitely got the rest of like other family members there, but she's the prominent one coming towards me. And so she's a shorter woman. I feel like she's coming across shorter, like no more than 5'4", probably shrunk a little in her older age. And she looks like just a real yenta to me, like a real, like a wonderful grandmother who just feels very old world to me. She's got a beautiful olivey skin. And then I can really see her hands. They're probably arthritic or definitely are showing me naughty, but and she's, the kind of thing when you make food, but you use a small knife and you cut. Ooh, I just got confirmation so loud in my ear. They're like, you're doing good. But the kind of pot, Lorenda, where someone would have a grandma would have a big pot and she would never cut it on the chopping board. It was just like going right in. So she's just giving, just like that. And you're like, how are you not cutting yourself? And that's what I'm getting. So I love her energy. The last thing I'm going to say before I hand it off is there's definitely something in the chest. I'm having massive compression in the chest. I feel like this is definitely something that might have spread, is what I'm hearing. And then I'm hearing the word heart. So I'm going to throw it over to your side of the.
Well, listen, we got to figure out who this is for first.
Okay. That's right. So I'm just like, da-da-da-da-da-da. She's walking fast. Okay, so if you can take this, remember to drop a dragon emoji in the chat. Does that make any sense to anybody?
And this is, I think I might be picking her up.
Mm-hmm. For that word Romanian,
So I feel like it's someone that you may not know. You may not have known this grandmother, but can attest to her, or you just found out through DNA testing that there was Romanian, or there's some sort of connection. So there's something about the Romanian connection, and also very, she reminds me of like what we would now call a traveler.
Oh yes, definitely. Definitely. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel that.
And I feel like she's got a G name. Like a Genevieve or a Genuine. It's like, I feel like it's something I've never heard of, but it starts with a G, like a J name, but G.
Yep.
Because it's not Genevieve, because I started to say it and they cut me off.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone being able to take that and it's okay if you didn't know this grandmother in life, but understand that this could be an ancestral connection for you. But I do feel like that grandmother paternal side, we got nothing. We got zero.
That's a first. I'm also getting all this physical stuff about her too, like itchy eyes, all of a sudden, itchy eyes and stuff that wasn't here a moment ago.
Yeah. And also there's a soup recipe, something that she's passed down. There's a family recipe, because it wasn't just about the carrots and the celery and the potatoes. It was some sort of family recipe that she was handing down, and that you traditionally make. Someone in this room traditionally makes it.
Yep. I definitely was getting the recipes as well, and the just wanting that memory specifically.
Wow. 37 people and no one
No,
can.
net 37. Wow. Okay, so shall we see if we can get anything else and then move forward if she doesn't?
I'm going to ask her why she's coming in.
Yeah, that's perfect. Gosh, her eyes are so itchy.
Feels very dry where she was from.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, arid.
She feels like she's coming in to encourage someone in the chat. She's coming in to encourage someone that while you feel like you're without, sometimes you have to have the basics. As long as you've got the basics, it's okay. That there's someone that's really struggling, but it's because they're standing their ground. They're standing up for themselves and they're fighters. And so she's really connecting to this energy of this loved one overseeing something that's going on in their lifetime. And also, this woman was very intuitive. She's showing me that she knew things. I wouldn't put it past her to have had
I think we got to keep her. I think we have it. Okay, I'm going to give it to you. So here's what I'm getting. So I'm wondering about this because just before this person put their name in, which is Brittany, I heard the word, the letter B. Yeah, I heard the word. Yeah, I heard that just before she put her heart in there, I heard the letter B. And that was like about 60 seconds before she wrote her name in the chat. So she just put a heart in. And Brittany, if you can take this, can you put, just to make sure it wasn't just we got that right. I'm also, my eyes, it's going crazy. Dragon emoji in the chat. Can you confirm that for us, Brittany? I can take 100% of the message, not all the info. Okay, well, we'll figure that out later. But yeah, okay. So now, okay, the message makes sense. Okay, so let's do you want to zoom back to any of the information, Lorenda, as far as seeing, she's saying she gets the message, but not the info. So that's gonna.
I'm going to go back to, like, this woman is so close I could trance her. Like, that's how close she is. She's talking about this isn't a guide, is it?
We could also have an ancestor that hasn't been located because it feels like kin, very much connected to the father's line, to the father's lineage. I can feel that a lot.
I'm asking how far back she goes.
Okay.
She's talking about the lineage of being able to do this, about being able to connect like this. And she would have had like crystal balls. She would have had like divination tools. There's something that your family has of hers that has been passed down.
It's like kitchen magic. That's what it is. It's the divination with doing like spells or conjuring or getting that from the kitchen.
Yes. And she's coming through with a message of persistence and remembering that a lot of times we make our soup with root vegetables when we don't have anything else. And that when we pull from the ground, when we pull from nature, and when we have things that stay underground to stay safe, that we can pull them up and utilize them and bring nourishment to our body, We can do that by channeling the energy from the earth, or literally pulling up root vegetables and creating a soup and feeding many, not just ourselves. And she's talking about being able to embrace that energy of nurturing and nourishing the body through these vegetables, or through this recipe that she has handed down over the years. This has been handed down. So I'm going to go ahead. If you,
That's amazing, Lorenda, because this ties into something that I've been getting in for the collective, and that is pulling from the wisdom of your ancestors, literally to help you in your daily life. I just got this download 2 days ago, and it was so incredibly nourishing. And I feel like this is a message for, if this is, we can say this is for Brittany, but because we don't know all of our ancestors, like Lorenda's saying, this could really go for everyone. Really, we can call upon them to get guidance, wisdom, nourishment, everything Lorenda is channeling, and to not feel split apart from that lineage, because that lineage is sometimes more authentic than any spirit guide. So that's what I'm getting for sure. Oh gosh,
okay, so yeah, Brittany, and actually it looked like somebody else was like, oh my gosh, yeah, 100%. And so yeah, Brittany, I feel like, and honestly, I feel like you could track this relative down. This is someone that's traceable for you, and she's definitely the Romanian, that culture. Yeah. I see just like a dark cottage. I see like the big pot and the all the things that she could have been considered witchy in our modern society. And yeah, the very arid, I feel that, like my skin feels, well, it is snowing and cold here, but I feel like an unusual external version of this coldness, this arid that you're talking about. And my nose is itchy.
I know, I'm like, my eyes are itching. So should we, Brittany, without giving too much away, can you take any of this? I guess I would say this. Is there things about your own family history, just to be brief, that you don't know about on your father's side of the family? Let's kind of start with that as a general. Maybe that'll help kind of narrow this a little bit, or just give her some. I know my eyes are like itching like mad.
Yeah, my nose is like,
I know.
Fire for when I get spirit nose too.
Oh yeah, she came and that was like super clear what she said.
So I think Brittany said she understood the message part of it.
Yeah, I remember she did. So, whew. Yeah, I don't know anything about his side really, so I wouldn't be able to claim. Okay, we're going to assume this is for you, sweetie, because I think that Lorenda's totally getting that. I literally heard the B name.
But also, listen, someone else, something beauty. Balanced in beauty is also B, and said that she was 100%. So what do you, balanced in beauty, what are you feeling?
Wow, amazing. Okay, let me go back to her.
Like the two people that claim anything were B's. Also, you like how I'm missing nails?
But you look beautiful. So you're beautiful. Balanced in beauty with divine. Can you take this information too? Does that make sense? Or were you supporting? We just want to clarify that.
It's the olive skin.
Yeah, for sure. Beautiful skin.
I don't have olive skin. I'm not even close to that realm.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever gotten a spirit come through that has told me that they're Romanian or Romany. Not like that. I've never had that happen.
I hope we didn't lose her.
Yeah, I know. It's the response time's a little bit slow. Thanks for tapping the screen, you guys. If you guys could, in a beautiful way, tap the screen. Also, check out Lorenda. She's got her gift goal at the top. If you guys could help us, it helps us so much. Right, I want that olive skin, right? And also make sure you grab your daily heart me. Thanks you guys for being here. We appreciate you.
So whether this is for Brittany or for I feel like this message came in as something inspirational to come in and say, you've got all the resources. You've been doing the work. You've got the root vegetables there. You've got them. You can create the best soup you've ever made in your life with the things that have been underground, the things that have been growing below your feet, and that we don't see, those things that we just don't see, and that you've got everything that you need. And she's just passing along. I felt like she was kind of passing the baton, passing the wooden spoon for this soup to a lot, especially with the cooking. Oh, interesting.
Okay. Yeah.
And would you understand she's talking about, oh, okay, that could have been it. But would you understand she's been coming in her dreams. Interesting.
Okay. All right. Oh, okay. All right. Because we do have the bees for sure. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So do you want to pop her up?
Yeah, absolutely. I can't pop her up, but you can. I mean, and also what we can know is, remember, messages can be for anyone that can resonate with them. Just because maybe it's not your specific loved one, everybody. So please validate.
Okay, balanced in beauty. If you can come up, send a request hit the little 2 people thing down there.
Yeah.
If you'd like to come up and talk to us.
Yeah, I've told, and I've said this before, like those loved ones, even if we haven't met them, they do reach out to us and they will make their presence known to you in some way. And if you're paying more attention, it's, perfect.
Oh, here she goes.
Welcome in, guys. Make sure you're tapping the screen, guys. And also, if you guys can help Lorenda with her gift goal, that would be amazing.
Here she comes.
Here she comes.
Miss America.
Oh, everything resonated except for the Romanian.
Okay.
Okay. So to me, the Romanian portion of it could also, well, I'm interested. Okay, tell us how everything else is resonating. And I'm going to see where she's taking us.
She had a lot of her own recipes, so a lot of that was passed down in our family. And for Thanksgiving, one of our favorite things that she would make was her mashed potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
So my sister and I actually both made mashed potatoes on Thanksgiving in honor of her.
Oh, nice.
So
lovely.
She is indigenous. She has some indigenous in her blood. So a lot of that, she has been guiding me a lot because I have had dreams with her in them. Like I ended up like jumping 2 timelines in a dream, and I ended up in her hands in a dream, and she was dressed like Mickey or Minnie Mouse.
Oh,
and
wow.
She's like, yeah. So she showed me a lot so far.
Yeah, keep the Romanian. Just write that down somewhere. Lorenda and I find regularly, we can't always tell how a piece of the puzzle fits, but just keeping that in mind because she was so insistent on that. And I have no idea how that will play out, but somehow it's going to fit in your puzzle probably at some point.
Oh, so, let me ask you this. Well, first of all, what's your name?
My name is Lauren.
Okay,
but
Lauren.
My nickname is Dee because my grandparents actually gave me that nickname. And they were only allowed to call me that. I wouldn't let anybody call me Dee growing up. But now everybody online actually calls me Dee because I'm a content creator on TikTok. So
yeah,
everybody knows me as Dee. So kind of full circle.
I love that.
Okay, so I feel like she is referring, the Romanian part is how I do past life regression.
Okay.
And she's showing me you knew her then. And I feel like if you were to kind of deep dive into that or do like a meditation or ask her to transport you to show you did stuff together. I feel like you were sisters or mother, daughter. There's a connection to her. That's the lifetime she was showing me. Would that make sense to you, Carrie?
Yes, and I love that you're saying that, especially because it fits with, I'll say Dee as well. fits with what you're doing right now in your own awareness. Because you're very expansive in your spirituality. So being able to be in the possibilities of even having past lives. So that could, and that sometimes that can completely come up and is an identifying piece of information.
I know I am an old soul.
Mm-hmm.
So I have started my spiritual journey actually last year and have come fully awakened and started doing my own witchy side.
Right.
She's talking about scrying. Do you scry? Do you look into something and and then go into like a trance-like state, or do you know
I almost feel like I need to, because I've been seeing a lot in my third eye. Like I've been getting a lot of third eye visuals, and even when my eyes are open, things pop up.
Yeah.
So I have a feeling I'm supposed to do meditation as well. And not meditation, mediumship. I'm supposed to be doing mediumship.
Awesome.
So ask her to come in more for you, because she was the one that was holding the crystal ball, and it looked like this. I have one right here. She was holding like a crystal ball.
Yeah, I feel like I'm supposed to, because my sight is really like in tune, especially the last couple months. I notice it in my dreams. Like I am actually lucid dreaming, like where I can actually move through my dreams now.
Yeah. I feel like she's going to ask her to take you on that journey of how you knew each other, because this will come in and it'll be very, very relevant. And scrying, I believe, is going to be one of the ways that you go into trance, or you learn how to meditate, because I feel like you get easily distracted. You're like, I'm going to close my eyes, but wait, I have dishes to do. And I feel like meditation is probably hard for you. And so what she's saying is, instead of trying to do traditional meditating, you might take a crystal ball. You might take something like a candle, and like stare into the flame. You might do a dragon egg.
A black mirror.
Yeah, when I do rituals, I end up like zoning in on the flame, and then I'm like, whoa, I can't do that. It's like,
just make sure you ground yourself.
Yeah.
Well, if you need a mentor, I know a couple of good ones.
Well, I'm actually friends with Hazel that's in here, and she actually sent me your live, so I was meant to be here. So.
Perfect.
Love that.
Get in there and get your mediumship on. Miss Lorenda is amazing. Oh, I was just looking at my phone. I was getting excited.
I definitely have to get a crystal ball. So
yeah, I would recommend it. I use mine for pure decoration, and I put my crowns lay around it.
Yeah.
I don't scry.
I scry with one of the goddesses I work with. That it started and archangels, but like Lorenda's saying, do those things, because that will help you probably, and just make sure you're grounded, and then it'll help you open up and just kind of get into place. You know what I mean?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Well,
I really appreciate it though.
Yeah, many blessings from this ancient grandmother. She's
definitely.
And for someone like Carrie and I, it's not unusual for an ancient person to come in and try to talk through us, because she felt like she was going to step in and talk.
Yeah.
And
all kind of multi-dimensional mediums. So
yeah.
That's kind of a normal day for us.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
It is. And I think I felt like her message was, it is time for you to step into where you're rooted, where you know, and she was showing that crystal ball, and it is time for you to step into that space of learning your mediumship and call upon her. Giza. Ooh.
See, the thing is, my grandma's name is Elaine, but we always call her Grandma Gooch.
Interesting. That's such a specific.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, it really sounds like my grandma.
I wrote down G right here. I
had said G earlier, but honestly though, I feel like the name Giza is who she was when you knew her before.
Yeah. I feel like she has been guiding me for a very long time. Like the other day I was making pie for Thanksgiving, and my right ear just started ringing so loud, like she was like yelling at me.
She rang, she like hit me up on my right ear too. I got a huge, which is not uncommon, but it was like a piercing. Wow.
Well, she's adorable, and I'm glad that you were able to reconnect with her, but she's definitely going back to her roots, and she's anxious for you to go back and experience the other lifetimes and pull from your
I
roots.
think that's why I've been becoming more lucid and being able to dream walk. So
Ooh, that got the chills.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, thank you for coming up. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
All right. Have a good
And
That
night.
was
thank you
fun.
so
Oh
much.
my
Have a
gosh,
good
that
night.
was so fun. Wonderful. And also know Brittany and everyone else, if you got any validation from this, that's part of the process, right? So
I'm not sure how to get out.
I'm working on it.
Lorenda will take you to the foyer.
Maybe. There we go.
Oh my gosh, Lorenda, that was so cool. I mean,
I seriously, I thought I was going to be channeling her.
oh my God, I thought so
That's
too.
how
You know
close she
what?
was.
And the amount of physical stuff that I literally felt like my eye started. I thought I was gonna have to like go downstairs and like take some eye drops, you know,
Yeah.
out of nowhere, out of
No,
nowhere.
you don't deal with that. Like that's not something you
No,
deal
that's
with.
not the eyes, not at all. And that came out of nowhere. So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
just, I'm excited now. Ooh,
Oh,
okay.
and her eyes would water a lot.
Oh, okay. I'm glad. I mean, I'm sorry for her, but I'm glad to hear that was some physical evidence. That comes in a lot for me. So I'm excited to see what's next. What you got going, girl?
I've already got somebody
I
stepping
know
up.
you do. I know you do. I love you. They're like, yep, getting cute. Hey, you guys, make sure you're tapping the screen, sharing the live. Also, check out Lorenda's goal, her gift goal, please. That helps us a lot. It's just nice energy exchange, please. Thank you.
Okay. All right. I'm male. I have a male. He feels like a contemporary. That'd be a cousin, brother, someone in the same
Oh, okay.
age range. I'm seeing a redhead, so there has got to be Scottish Irish connection somewhere.
Okay.
Redhead, tall, lanky, kind of wild hair, kind of wild is what he's showing me. He makes you feel like a brother or like a brother. If anybody can take this, oh, he's saying drop a shamrock.
Okay.
Okay, drop a shamrock.
He's also very flirty.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh, see, Brittany. I love this. Brittany's already picking up.
I also heard a name. I just heard a name. So.
Okay, so redhead and bad handwriting. He was talking about how the worst handwriting because he couldn't write as fast as he thought. So, okay, let me review the info. So we've got a tall, lanky, contemporary, like brother, cousin. He's feeling like a brother. And Brittany's taking a lot of this too. Okay, well, drop shamrocks if you can take it. Bad handwriting, tall, lanky, kind of wild hair, flirty, like is what.
Yeah, kind of like I would say a wry sense of humor.
Very
wry sense of
charismatic.
humor. Yeah.
Yeah, funny guy. Kind of adventurous is what he feels like.
Yep.
Okay. The handwriting took you out. That's funny. Well, when I started writing, I went from very nice, very neat, very organized to Brittany.
I also specifically heard this name Dennis. Somebody connected his name Dennis. It wasn't I'm a D name. It was Dennis.
Okay. Brittany says she's got 100%. Should we give her a shot?
Yeah, why not?
Brittany, do a request if you can come in.
Okay.
And we'll see what we can get. Okay, there's a Dennis, just not
family fight. There is a Dennis. That's okay. Doesn't matter. There's a Dennis.
Yeah, he was bringing it up. Are you able to come in, Brittany?
That is definitely a name you don't hear that often anymore, too, is Dennis. That's very like 19s,
Right.
pre-1970s.
Hello.
Hello, Brittany.
Hi.
Brittany, your family's insistent tonight. They're
Okay,
like,
is this your brother or like a brother? Who is this?
Brother-in-law.
Okay, that's why he was like a brother. Okay.
Yes.
And he was adventurous. Was he just like go 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 go, or like really high energy?
Yes, redhead and all.
oh,
And I feel like did you guys make fun of him for an accent, or like did he have like even if he's just in the States, like did he have an accent or talk different than other people?
Maybe
Wait,
the things
cuss a
he
lot?
said.
I would say, did he cuss a lot?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I had to like the way he talked was either abrasive or was like he
Oh,
needed
yeah.
to tone it down a bit, but didn't really. He wasn't good at toning it down.
Yeah.
And did he ride a motorcycle, or is
He
there?
did.
Hmm?
He had one right before he passed, and his father has one.
Okay, and he's making me look. He's showing me. I always get the Harley riders. I always get the motorcycle guys. Does it look vintage? He's showing me my motorcycle. My motorcycle's not vintage, but it looks vintage. Would that make sense for him? And mine's a Harley, so, or was it teal or why? There's something about, he's comparing it to mine.
The teal, yes. I don't think it would look different though. It was like
Okay.
teal and white.
Well, mine's teal. Mine's teal and white.
Yeah, his is as well.
Okay, and it's a Harley.
His dad had the Harley. I don't know what kind his
And then
was.
he had a Triumph.
I don't know.
Triumph or an Indian. Like he had that kind of bike. Like it was similar in family to a Harley. I didn't feel like a crotch rocket. It doesn't feel like a crotch rocket.
Yeah, no.
It feels like an actual like cruiser. Okay.
Yes.
What are you getting? Carrie?
So I love everything you're getting. I'm getting a lot of physical stuff. I feel a lot of pressure in the top of my head. I'm also seeing his face. Specifically, I'm not sure what this is connected to, but there are like abrasions on his face. I also want to say at some point maybe he had a chipped tooth or something. And then he is showing me specifically a ring around his finger, which makes me feel like there was a commitment at his time of his passing with a partner.
Yeah.
Does any of that make sense to you, Brittany?
The head pressure, I'm not too sure about. I can take it for someone living, but I don't know if he experienced any head pressure.
Okay. And then do you know anything about the chipped tooth?
He did have his front tooth was chipped.
Okay, thank you. And then yeah, because I definitely feel like this is something that I'm not getting a clear distinction of when this would have happened, but I definitely showing him being roughed up by something that happened as well. And then would you understand the connection with someone at the time of passing with the commitment to a person or partner?
Yeah, him and my sister.
Oh,
Yeah.
that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Do they?
But,
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I cannot take him being roughed up on how he passed.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't getting that necessarily. I just feel like that could have happened to him at some point.
Oh yeah.
You know, like I felt I didn't see sustaining injuries per se. And then last thing is, would you understand them having a son?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
And he showed me the number 36, and that could be either age 36 or it could be a 3, like March 6 or something like 3 and a 6 is important for him. Or he has a 3 and a 6-year-old. Like, would that make sense for him at all?
3 and a 6-year-old.
Okay.
3-year-old and a 6-year-old.
Wow.
Okay.
Yes.
Um,
One of them were born in March.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of them a St. Patrick's Day baby, or really close to St. Patrick's Day?
March 28th.
No.
I don't know if that's close or not.
2 weeks later.
Yeah.
Because he's talking about St. Patrick's Day. I feel like that was his.
Oh yeah, like the collar. If you didn't have the collar on that day, you'd get or whatever.
Well, notice what color I'm wearing, and my crown is Irish and Scottish inspired. So, And my car, I feel like he stepped up to me for a reason because my car, we call it the paddy wagon because I got it on St. Patrick's Day and it's green. And I actually had something different on. I put this Irish green color on before I came on. And
In the promo for tonight, how many types of music have I played? Had to be Irish music.
So
And I've been listening to Irish music the last 12 hours, which I do that, but I love the connection.
Right. So I love that Forking Crazy is getting all these postcards too. That's so cool. So I feel like there's something. Is the 6-year-old already questioning Santa's legitimacy?
Possibly. I'm not too sure about that.
I feel like, or there's some conversation around it, and he's like, let them believe, let them believe, let them believe in the magic, let them believe in the, like,
Oh, yeah.
there's some desperate feeling for him to keep saying, let them believe in the magic. Don't worry about telling them. Don't let them be too much reality yet. Because I feel like there's someone in the family that is that guy or that person that's just like, well, there's no point in them like lying to him. You better just tell him now.
Yeah, my cousin Caitlin, actually, that's how she is, and I feel like my son is not gonna believe in him anymore because of her boys. They know, so it does make sense, but I don't know about my niece feeling that way.
Okay, so that's why he's bringing it up. He's like, you know what? Go above and beyond to prove her wrong.
Yes.
Go above and beyond because they need to feel the magic. They need to be kids longer. Because I feel like there's been a lot of things that's made them see too much reality lately. And he keeps saying it's okay to shelter your kids for a little longer. They don't need to have real life right now. That's okay. Because he feels like, did he have to, what you know of him, did he have to just like grow up really fast? Did he have too much reality or too many crazy things happen to him when he was younger that he had to grow up real fast?
Yeah, definitely. We all did.
Okay. He's like, so you're in a position now to allow those kids to not have to grow up too fast. Enjoy that time. And I think that's really why he's coming in today, honestly, is to not just say, I'm okay. I feel like he went to the other side, like sliding into home base. So he just makes you feel like was his passing very sudden?
Yes.
Okay. And he's going to his chest area. Did he have was it like a weird chest thing or heart thing? He drawing attention here, or did he have asthma?
No, but his heart probably stopped. He had an OD.
Oh, okay. I was just getting ready to ask that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I feel like he's just like his adventure, his high, his everything about him, just like, I don't know. What else are you getting, Carrie?
Wow. Beautiful. So, okay. Would his son have red hair too, like him?
It actually was blonde, but it is starting to like have a red tint to it.
Yeah, I can totally see that. And I have to say, I'm going in again with the thing Lorenda's emphasizing about the magic of Christmas. I'm really literally seeing Elf on the Shelf. So I don't know if your sister's currently doing Elf on the Shelf with the kids, but I feel like that's kind of a thing he's mentioning. He said that's just mischievous enough to like throw them off, like hide the elf in different places, and that's very shenanigans, kind of a thing to do. Elf on the Shelf is what I'm getting.
Yeah, we love shenanigans.
We love shenanigans. The other thing I do want to talk about is I feel like he's really taking on the burden or feeling a lot of the stress that your sister is feeling, and he's talking about her dealing right now with anxiety. Would you understand that?
So I don't know. She hasn't talked to me in the past like 2 weeks.
Okay. I
She's
understand.
like, yeah, but I can take that for myself.
Okay. Well, exactly. So there is a lot of anxiety in the chest and a lot of holding things in general, and a lot of burden. And he's making me feel like she's kind of slipping. This is just his perception. She's slipping away a little bit, and almost like removing herself and being distant in general. That is, he's showing concern for her, is how I want to put that. And so, if you can remember, he's saying to just make her feel magical and special if you can. I know that's hard. We all have, I have a sister. That's not easy, but in some way show as much support as you're able to do for her, because she's very stubborn, he's saying, and she holds things in, and he shows concern. I'll put it like that. Okay.
Okay.
So, all right, I'm going to turn it over to Lorenda.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
I feel like he's also talking about she buries things until she explodes. Would that make sense for your sister?
Possibly, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, just hang in there. You might just have to hold space.
Yeah.
It might be a distant thing, like at arm's length for a minute.
Yeah, I've been trying to get a hold of her. I don't know what her issue is.
Holidays are hard, and I feel. Did he just die in the last year?
It was 2 years ago.
I think 2 years.
Okay, that's still not very long.
It's
That's
not very
still-
long. It's almost, yeah.
I feel like there was something that triggered her having to do with him. And I feel like she's already started moving on. Would that make sense?
Yeah, she has a new boyfriend. I feel like that's why she's ignoring me, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. And I feel like there might be a lot of similarities.
Oh, I might be the trigger for her because I always talk about Alex.
Oh,
Which is his name. You didn't even say that. Oops. But
What's
yeah,
up?
that makes
It's
sense.
okay. But that's important though to do, especially when you're around the kids, because the kids need to have him. But anyway,
Yeah.
that's important, I feel like.
So I love that his name is Alex because I had a dog named Alex and I was thinking about my dog this morning.
Oh,
Okay. And my dog didn't like anybody but me. So he was my bestie. Okay. So he's just saying that basically she's on a journey right now, and you may not fully agree with everything that she's doing, and that may be also why she's creating distance.
Yep, that makes sense.
And that the best that she'll come around, she'll miss you, she'll come around.
Okay.
Just give her some time. And then he's making me feel like just create a safe space for her to be able to say, listen, before just cutting me out and not talking to me 2 weeks, let me know how I've crossed the line. Let's keep, we're not perfect. I'm not trying to be perfect. I just we're all navigating this. We're all new at this. So just keep letting her know that you're open to the growth and open to the feedback. And, because she's still grieving, but even though she's moving on, she's still grieving.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you guys.
You are so welcome. Anything else?
One little funny tidbit. He's telling me that I think his son either has lost a tooth,
Yep.
or did he just lose a tooth?
Yes.
Yeah.
He did.
Okay, and I'm seeing that he's sort of like, make sure that we do the tooth fairy up in there. He's really into those traditions. Like he likes that.
Yes.
He's all about
He
the
wants
tooth
the
fairy.
magic.
He wants the magic.
He wants
Elf
the
on the
magic.
shelf. Elf on the shelf. Tooth fairy. Let's get to it. Let's get in there and get those things
And
going.
when it's Easter Bunny time, we better be getting some flour and putting Easter Bunny prints. up the
100%.
stairs. Let this kid stay young and
Yep.
innocent. So,
Definitely, I agree with that. Thank you guys.
all right, well, thank you, Brittany, for
Thank
coming
you,
in.
honey. You definitely got your people came through.
Yeah, you were picking up on me before they even came through.
It's
Yeah, I was
true. It's true.
B name.
Name.
I was like, okay, bossy.
All right. Thank you, Brittany. Have a good night.
You as
Yeah,
well.
yeah. Thank you guys. Oh, that was so good, Lorenda.
Yeah, those are my people. Those Irishmen. Those Irish
Thank you.
Irish motorcycle riders. Dig
I
me.
know. Well, you know what's crazy, and you know this too, because you know this. My daughter was an Irish dancer, and it's here's the synchronistic thing why I love that we're linking, because my favorite Irish band of all time is named Solas, Solas. They're my absolute favorite of all time. And then the other thing is I've been listening to them nonstop the last 2 days in the car. And I was thinking again about, oh, my daughter Irish dancing. Like it came up again. Literally, it was coming up. It was like I was thinking about, oh, remember she used to Irish dance. And remember, I wonder how Sinead is, her teacher. I mean, that was because I was looking at it on my phone. I was like, okay, that spirit's coming in. So I'm here.
And spirit dressed me in the and picked my crown.
I know. We're both wearing green. Like I was going to wear black and be morbid like my usual happy self. But listen,
Linda.
listen, Linda. Welcome in. Well, that was amazing. I'm almost Irish. Everybody is a little bit almost Irish, to be honest with you. Everybody's got 6 degrees of separation from Irish. Okay, so here's what we're going to do, you guys. Let's tap the screen to get to 45,000. We're at almost 40, and then we're going to do another loved one. This was so good. Also, we want to let everybody know, welcome. If you guys don't know us and you're coming in, who are these ladies? My name is Carey Kaas. I'm a psychic medium, and this is
I'm Lorenda Carr, also a psychic medium.
we're the wackadoodle besties. So anyway, we also want to let you guys know about a special event that is this Sunday. We have 6 spaces left. We might even booked one, I think, while we're on this.
I think we have.
And so Lorenda and I, we're going to both talk about it. We love working together, first of all, to do these bespoke small events of gallery of readings. And that means everyone who comes gets to hear from a loved one, and then there's inspirational speaking and messages for you. It's fantastic. If you're interested in getting on the list for that, it is on Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. And if you want to go and check that out, you can either go to Lorenda's picture or my picture, and all the info is on there. So we'd love to have you. We only have 6 spaces left.
If you go to my picture, then you'll go to my site and look up upcoming events.
Yes, love it. So we'd love to have you. If you have any questions, feel free to just put in the chat. Okay, so while we're here, we're going to build a little engagement. So everybody tap the screen. Also make sure you're grabbing your daily heart me on Lorenda's or my page, wherever you're looking. Doesn't matter. Then also make sure you share with a couple of friends who you think would enjoy this information. And then if everybody could put their favorite winter, I got another spirit like ring, put your favorite emoji for winter in the chat, please. Also, Lorenda does have a gift goal. If you could do that, it would be amazing because that helps us out there on the FYP.
And that's how Sandra joined us from the FYP. She saw us on this. So welcome in, Sandra. You should follow.
Welcome, Sandra. Shout out to Sandra. If you're new, we'll say hi to all you. Please feel free to come in again.
Give away.
Here, love it. Oh, we love the snowman. The snowman's fun. Snowman's really cute. Ice skates. Hi, Daydream Days. I love the ice skates. Oh my God, definitely following. Thank you. We appreciate you. Hi, Sel. Hi, Leslie Linden. Christmas tree. I love it.
Thank you, Forking Crazy, for the gifts. I appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for the gifts. Everybody, if you can get Lorenda to her gift goal, 10 of those, please. We would appreciate. I love the skis. They're so. I don't like winter, so AJ's like, I hate it.
Yeah. Well, and also, she lives in Minnesota.
Oh my God, no wonder.
I know.
No, Minnesota's some of the nicest people in the world, but I would have a hard time in that winter time.
I love it when she comes to visit me because for the next 3 weeks I say, getting by it, Scooch.
Oh, it's cold out here right now. Yay! You're 50% of the way to your goal with are those the birdies? They're so. Oh my God, cute. That's so cute, Lorenda. That's adorable. Oh. Mock Southern Test is always hot.
Oh, hi, Leslie. Oh, also Leslie's a really good person to follow too. She's
my God, let me follow her. I feel like I've seen her before. Yeah. Leslie, it's so nice to meet you. It's so nice to meet all of you. So good to see you.
Yeah, Leslie's my favorite. She's good people.
We got 45K. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. Okay, Lolo. Are we ready to bring in another soul?
2 weeks of winter weather here in New Orleans. Well, that's. You know what? I'd be mad if I got cold weather if I moved all the way south.
I know that's true, right?
Look, if I have to put up with cockroaches, there better be no snow.
Oh, no, that is not. I lived in LA. You do not want, that was a no for me. I was like, what the heck? How does this happen? I remember I was like, ooh, anyway.
Right. Also, hi, Tammy.
Tammy. Also,
Hey, Tammy.
Hermes is in here. Hermes in here. Dang. Okay, so are we ready, or what do we want to do, babes? What do you feel like? What kind of mediumship do you want?
Do you have anybody coming in? Do we have?
I haven't yet, but I'm
Or
listening.
do we want to do like when JJ comes in and reads with us? Do we want to do that? Like,
yeah. Why don't? And I'm going to let you pick somebody.
have somebody. So if you want a reading, if you want us to bring a loved one in, then we'll go direct. We'll see who we can bring in. Be thinking about who you want. And hi, Gigi. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen Gigi in a minute.
Hi, I love the name Gigi. That's the cutest name.
If you want to be considered to be chosen for a reading, just go and do a guest request, and
Hi, Lindsay.
I'll pick someone. Hi, Michelle.
Oh, I love Michelle with her cute. I love the snowman. Snowflake, snowman, snowflake. That's such a scape. Hi, Shelly. Yeah, whoever. Yeah, feel free.
I'm gonna give it a minute to. I see the requests coming in.
Let it populate.
I'll see. I've got a fuzzy because this thing fell off, so I've got fuzz keeps sticking.
Oh, I know exactly. Hello, Jens. How are you, sweetie pie? Soul nursing. Never had one. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna let you pick, Lorenda, because you can see. Oh, so Whitney doesn't know how to crest. That's okay, sweetie. So if you go down and on Lorenda's page, you'll see a pink person and a blue person standing next to each other. And then you just want to put in that's a request. Don't be nervous. It's only good things.
And you don't have to come into the box and show your face.
You don't have to show your face. Yep, only your voice is heard. Yeah, we prefer not.
It doesn't bother me, but
yeah,
I don't care.
Yeah, I mean, I've done both. Who am I kidding? Because when you read someone in person, you can't say, okay, I'm going to close my eyes, or can you close your eyes?
I've got an idea.
Okay.
I want you to pick a number between 1 and 15.
I knew you were going to say that. 8.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Mm-hmm. All right. Oh, that's fun. Are we just SJ? What a pretty picture.
I know. Great hair.
I know. Love the hair. She looks like Jill from Charlie's Angels from the day. Hi.
Hi.
Who are you hoping to connect to today?
My mom.
Okay.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Love it.
All right. Was she kind of a big personality?
She does.
She was like, and also the number 8 was significant because I feel like, was her birthday in August, or did birth or death day August, or the number 8 important around that? It's number 8.
Place it.
The number 8 is important to her, is what she's saying. Okay, that's right. We'll let that simmer. Because she has a fire sign energy is what she feels like, or there's something about just and is this the first time you've connected to her like this?
Yes.
Okay, because she's super excited about this right now. She's very happy to be seen, and she's talking about sunglasses. Did she have a fun pair of sunglasses, or was she like a sunglass girl? Because she comes in she's got these star sunglasses. She reminds me of Elton John. Like those kind of fun sunglasses and rhinestones. Would that make sense for her?
Not that I recall, but that's definitely her personality of what she would do. So yeah.
Okay. I got you. And actually, I would like to point out. She said, "Say John again." Is the name John significant around her?
It is. We got a cousin.
Okay. And Carrie, what are you picking up on the same spirit?
I love it. Yeah, I'm getting a couple nuances here. So the first thing I'm really drawn to when I'm with her is her chest area. And so I'm feeling like labored breathing, a pressure in my chest. And it feels to me like some of the things that I experienced physically, medically, gave me a sort of triggered a bit of also anxiousness or adrenaline with her. Would that make sense to you?
Yeah, she definitely had anxiety.
Okay, my friend. The other thing she's very articulate. Like I was saying, Lorenda is like very animated, easy to read. And also she's really showing me lipstick, like lipstick being a really important thing, or making sure my lips are not dry. Did you understand that?
Yeah, she loved to be done up.
Yes. Well, she's in the right place. Also, and you would understand someone has a retriever. Someone has a dog that's a retriever.
We have a Bernese.
Okay, because I heard the word retriever, so it feels like that's somehow in there. That could also be someone like a dog around that could have been around at some point, is what I'm seeing. It also, so she's also sort of, again, going back to the number 8, she is mentioning that being important to me too for this reading. And also, would you understand, we're going back to dogs again, that you growing up, there would have been several dogs over your lifetime or throughout your childhood. Does that make sense to you?
I think there was one dog that I can remember, but
Getting kind of there's, for some reason, there's an important telling of like pets throughout history with her. This could also be like in her childhood. So there's like a stepping or a graduation in animals over the span of her time. And then finally, I would say she's showing me an image of her having a sister. Would you understand that?
no.
Okay. There is a connection with a sister. So
I have a sister.
you have a sister. Okay, very good. All right. I'm going to leave it there for the moment, but thank you very much.
Awesome. I love that because I'm feeling everything that you're talking about. Okay, so is there a connection to mountains, Colorado, or snow? Because she showed me like a very specific kind of landscape, and I in my mind I think Colorado or Utah or someplace skiing. Would that make sense for you?
Mountains, yes, North Georgia.
Okay, mountain. All right. And I was like, oh, did you talk in an accent? And she goes, no. She just looked at me crazy. Like, I don't have an accent. Or did she have an accent and tell people that she didn't have one? Like, I feel like the accent or the way she spoke was a conversation piece. Would that make sense?
Likely, because she was from the South, so
Okay.
she was probably very she's very, very animated, and so I could see her very much saying she doesn't have an accent for someone who thinks she might have one.
Okay. All right. You're like, I don't have an accent. You're the one with the accent. Like that kind of vibe.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, she's hilarious.
I think, like, it's funny because your personality kind of reminds me of her, and that's why I think I have been drawn to you a little bit.
Yeah, because she's like, that's why, and I'm a Leo, so I'm like, are we vibing? Did we just become like spirit besties? Like, what happened? What's happening here? And I can throw up a Georgia accent.
Oh, yeah.
I can throw up a Georgia accent and let you know that I like me some peaches.
Mhm.
And she's funny. I like her. She is talking about, did she have a big tree, or is she talking about the trees with the Spanish moss as being important to her, or some sort of symbol for her? Or did she have those in her backyard? Something about the Spanish moss trees. Does that make sense to you?
No, but I remember us having like the wisteria trees, like, so they're kind of similar to that, but the purple flowers.
Yeah. Okay. Because they feel they feel wispy and wispy.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that a word? Wispy? I don't even know. She is talking. I always like to ask them what advice they can give now that they are on that side and can offer you as her daughter and loved one as advice. And I feel like she's saying stick to your she's trying to say the word you're not supposed to stay on here, but stick to your laurels,
Your pew pew.
your pew
I was
pews,
like,
your pew pews.
Got it.
And she's saying stick to your laurels right now. She said there's somebody's challenging you, or something's coming at you from a different angle, trying to convince you otherwise. And she's saying, you know what? It's okay to stand your ground. It's okay to stand your ground until you have absolute proof otherwise. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay. And do you have two children? Do you have 2 children?
I have 2 biological children and 1 adopted.
Okay. And she's like, I got me some grandbabies. Is one of your children named after her, a family name? There's a family name. She's talking about family name.
My dad's name is passed down.
Okay. Got it. And is there an Elizabeth around you, or like a middle name Elizabeth? Somebody with Elizabeth? Elizabeth?
No, not that I know of.
Talking about the name. Because, okay, let me tell you what she's showing me. My daughter's name is Madison Elizabeth, and Elizabeth is spelled with an S instead of a Z. So she's bringing that up. So either the name Madison, or Elizabeth as a middle name, or a name that is spelled different than what it sounds.
Yeah, my middle son's name is Rafe, and we spell it Raef.
Got it. Okay. I love it when spirits do that. They'll give these cool examples of our life, like as the medium, and then make me figure it out. Carrie, are you getting anything else?
Yes, so you would understand your father is still alive?
No.
He's not. Okay. May I speak about him? Because I saw an image of him coming forward and she's referencing him.
Sure.
Okay. So I want to talk about, it feels to me like he looks taller to me.
Yes.
And then he had some brown and wave in his hair at some point. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, when he was much younger.
Yeah, so he's showing me that. And also when I'm with him, I feel a sense of being like itchy, like that might have been a skin situation that he had. And she's kind of showing me him having like not edema, but something that feels like there would have been something related to skin.
Just really dry skin.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And so when I'm connecting with him, I feel like for her on a deeper level, there was a deep sense of love, but I also get a sense of there being some disappointment in that relationship, and that she's essentially letting you know that all things are right in that connection. I'm not sure if that makes sense to you, but she did reference that.
Yes, it makes sense.
Okay, thank you very much. The other thing she said to me that I'll just put this on top of it is she's saying the word precious. Oh, that is so precious. Right? That is so precious. The last thing I'll say about her is that I love the energy of her specifically, and I also feel a sense of the color red with her. Which makes me feel that there's like so much passion. I do feel like she was like a girl's girl, and like a very good friend to these few girlfriends she had, that were like sisters. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, she didn't have many, but the ones that she had, yeah.
Yeah, like 2 or 3 tops. Yeah.
Very, very passionate about everything.
Yes, for sure. The color red. Yeah, that's what I've got for you. Thank you.
And do you have a pillow of hers, or do you have a pillow that says precious?
No.
Or do you have a pillow that is like, it looks like needlework to me? So, or did you just buy a pillow? She's talking about a pillow, but it was funny because it popped into my head when Carrie said precious. I was like, who has a pillow that says precious on it?
I have her pillowcases.
Okay.
From like her last few years of life.
Okay.
That I bought for her.
Is there, when Carrie was talking about your dad, I was seeing like tall, broad, like Viking. I kept hearing Viking or Viking lineage. Would you understand that? Or Viking or protector, like very protective?
Very protective, very tall, very broad shoulders. He was 6'4", almost 6'5".
Oh, listen, I read about those kind of guys.
Mm-hmm. Very good looking.
I'm just saying.
Awesome.
And also, do you have like a relic of his or something about it? Did he have, did he have tattoos?
He did not.
Okay. When he's talking about a relic or something that he would have had that was family, it's like a relic, a family relic or Gigi's like, oh my God.
It's like a crest, a family crest.
Yeah, something like there's something like it could even be like a sword or a crest or something like, it feels like something that he's talking about that you have, that it feels metal. It feels metal. Would that make sense to you?
I have some of his jewelry, and I had his watch and gave it to my nephew. So I have a few things that would be metal, but I'm not quite positive what he's referring to.
And I feel like I'm seeing it almost on the wall, like it can be hung. It feels like it literally looks like either a sword or a crest or something. It's not giant. But it represents the family somehow, or represents something that he believed in. I don't know what it is, but I feel like you're going to find it and you'll be like, oh my God, that's what she's talking about. Okay. He still protects you. And also, did he have cancer?
Yes.
Okay. And was it lower extremities?
Yes, it was his liver.
Okay. And he's in ears. Did he have hearing issues or something going on with his right ear? I feel like I'm being poked in the ear.
I'm not positive. He passed very quickly after being diagnosed, and I wasn't able to be there, so I'm not sure about his ear.
He comes to you in his right ear, or in your right ear. Listen for him. He like either ringing, like Carrie was talking about earlier. He'll get the ringing, or he'll whisper. I feel like he whispers to you, and he messes with your electricity because it's easy and it annoys you.
Yeah. Yep. Blinking the freaking light in my bathroom, and it drives me crazy.
Yep. So, well, just so you know, your parents are both fine.
Yeah.
And they're coming through with so much love and admiration for the journey you've been on. And while some days you feel like a failure, they are here to say, you know what, it's not happening to you, it's happening for you, and you're getting stronger for it, and it's okay, and you're going to get through this too. That they are still there for you, protecting you and trying to help you. And also ask for certain signs for them. And they said that you can take the lead on that. So if you want to ask for like a woodpecker, that you can, okay, show me a woodpecker today, but be open to how you receive that information. Also, are woodpeckers important? I can't say I really come up with woodpecker as a sign.
I haven't heard that in a while.
No, but every time I think of a hummingbird, I always think of a woodpecker, because to me they're like look similar because they have the long beak.
The long beak.
The long beak.
That's
Funny. That's funny.
That one.
So that could be a funny little sign, or a hummingbird or a woodpecker's long beak thing, right? That they're around you, and that they were like, save us a seat at the table. Save us a seat at the table for holidays. We'll be there. You save us a seat and we'll be there. All right. Anything else, Carrie? Did you get anything?
The last two things I got was the month of the word April. So either the month of April, or there being significance with the name April. And then the final thing was possibly a connection to the military, either with your dad or with his in his family. Would either of those make sense to you?
Not with April, but his mom and dad were both in the military.
Okay. That's what I think that the thing we were seeing, Lorenda, is connected. Be aware of the month of April for whatever reason. Sometimes that might pop in later, but yeah, that's what I was getting.
Well, thank you for letting us read for you and coming in the box. I'm glad it worked out.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You are so welcome.
I've been thinking about her a lot lately because her birthday is the 5th. In 4 days.
Sagittarius.
That's why she's a
That's
fire
why
sign.
she's so fiery. She's a fire sign.
Yep, she's a fire sign.
Yeah.
It tracks.
It totally tracks.
I love that. All right. Well, thank you so much. Have a good night and happy holidays.
That was so nice. Loved her mom. She
I did
was so
too.
awesome. She was precious. That
I
was
loved
so, that was lovely.
She was funny. She came in here with her Elton John glasses. I swear she had a boa and was like, girl.
You see my red lipstick? Come on now.
She was not about to go down to the grocery store unless she was done up.
That is so true. She
That's
would
how
not
she
be
was.
rolling up like
No.
looking casual and not having the hair at least a little backcombed. That's for real. Listen.
Listen.
What are you doing? How do you feel? Do you want to do another one? I'm up for it. It's up to you. You have a longer day than me, so.
I'm fine.
But I think
Hi,
we should-
Yossi. Oh, I'm glad we could help out, SJ. This is why we do this, is to bring spirit through, give them a voice, and allow people to find healing.
100%.
You know, that's why we do what we do.
So true. Well, we should do another one. Okay, guys, we're going to be ambitious. Let's try to get that number to 85. There's 35 people in here.
There's 35 people in here.
We can do it. And then each doing a couple shares. Also, remember, Lorenda is halfway to her gift goal. She only needs 5 more. If you guys can help her get her gift goal, these are all the things that help us on TikTok. This is like our way of getting back the dynamic duo. I would say that's true.
It is. We are.
That is.
Wait, we should have Yessie screenshot us. Ready?
Yes, we
Let's
should.
do it again.
And go.
Go to.
Oh, you got the bird. You got the bird. Oh, thank you to the gifter.
Okay.
6 out of 10, babe. 6 out of 10. We love it.
All right. Yessie, did you get that screenshot?
I hope
She's
so.
probably like, no.
No. So fun. Those are really beautiful messages. I love them. So good.
Oh, Ashley got it. Okay, Yessie got it.
Thank you.
Okay,
Oh,
good.
and Ashley got to. Okay, I was going to say the thing we were picking up on that you were getting about the metal, and that was so valid. That was and then that's when the military thing came in. It felt like
Yeah.
that's what it was. That was the
Yes.
one. Mm-hmm.
There's something, and that's why family is family. I bet I would put my money on like Purple Heart or something like that. So SJ,
Yeah, both parents.
find out.
Both parents. Yeah, both
Find
parents.
out, SJ. Let us know.
Yeah, both parents. That was really prevalent.
Yeah.
Definitely. I love them. What is it with people with itchy eyes tonight? I'm like, every spirit. Did everybody not have to take Visine and take eye drops? Because that's what's happening in my neck of the woods.
Everything's dry here.
It would be so much fun to be a physical medium. That's what they said.
Be a physical medium, they said.
They said, just try it.
They said.
It's great. You can feel the feelings of the spirits. I love it. I mean, I'm kidding. It's never that much, just a touch. But the eye thing is really happening.
Yeah.
So good.
Now, I will say, when I was taking class with, remember that time I took class with Dominic Bode? And what I will say, so
I remember that.
uh-huh.
When was that? 2023?
Mm-hmm. So one of the exercises.
It's hard to hide your feelings. It's your Leo. You can't help yourself. That's right. I know. I can't.
Take a shot here.
Jeez.
So listen, I did learn a number of really valuable things in that class. It was not a waste of energy by any
No,
means.
it wasn't.
Just was not what I expected. And that's cool. It is what it is. One of the exercises that he had us doing that was kind of wild is asking spirit to have you keep tapping while I explain, friends. Having if you have not experienced something like a physical event, like maybe you have all 4 of your limbs.
Right.
And how would it feel? And so he had us go into meditation and had spirit help us feel a certain way if we were missing one of those limbs,
Right.
or if we could not move something, or if something was injured, something that we have never experienced,
Yep.
but spirit might be trying to so basically building the language, right? Building the language of
Yes,
the crowd.
absolutely. Absolutely. It makes
And so
so much sense.
it was a really valuable, and I
That's a great
taught,
exercise. That's a
and I
great.
turned around and I ended up doing that as an exercise in one of my
Yeah, I
classes.
mean, that's incredible.
Right. And so like it encourages that physical mediumship and understanding what your spirit had to face when they were alive. So it really did,
Absolutely.
it really did.
I think that's an excellent. Oh my God, we only have one more left till we're 85,000.
Oh my God.
And tonight we're for sure going to get you to 100 grand, baby.
We better.
Yeah.
We're like on fire over
We're
here.
on fire. Anyway, that's so good. I was going to say one other quick thing about that whole thing in general. And the impressions of when you get close to the spirit, and I love that the identifiers that they give each of us that would say, this is me, they'll know this is what it feels like, this is what my sensation was like, this is what I dealt with, here's it, it's in my hip, it's in my armpit, it's in my hands.
Right.
So pretty exciting. You have completed, let me tell you what you have. Your fan club has completed the second stage of the club quest and unlocked club power. All fans can now send it to celebrate. I started being able to find the links where you could do, when you hear people do clapping or cheering, that's so much fun. Hey, that's so cute. 4 more of her gift goal, guys. And wow, we're already in mediumship land. You are now hitting D2. You're in the top 10 of D2. I'm paying attention.
Okay, well,
Right.
I'm not. So I watched your live for 300 minutes.
Wow.
That's kind
Amazing.
of cool. You're in my 300-minute club. That's a thing.
I am, because that's what friends do.
Yeah.
They are in the 300-minute club.
Yeah.
So that's what we do. And probably by the time, we see each other next, it's going to be even more like 300 minutes. It's probably going to be in like 10,000 minutes by the time I see you next.
Basically, because
Thank you. And Rob's in the house. Rob is in the house. Thank you for the gifts, guys. We really appreciate it. It really helps our channel. I want to say channels. That's very tube of you. It helps our pages a lot when you guys do that. Okay. Are you going to bring in a spirit? Because it's your turn now.
But I like what we did, where if people who want a reading, put in a guest request, and then Carrie will pick a number.
Okay, that's good because I can't see anything.
Correct.
Dion in the house with the heart. That's the
almost 100,000 likes. Are you kidding me? This is nuts.
Oh my God. And then Lorenda, when we see each other tomorrow, remind me, I have so much to tell you about something I learned today about behind the scenes stuff with TikTok.
Oh my God. That just stresses me out.
I'll tell you. Well, it's going to help your stress. That's why I'm here. It's going to help you.
All right. Let's see what we got going on here. And also, fun fact, you guys, on Thursday, keep putting your request in. If you want a reading, put in a request, and then I'm going to give Carrie the go, and she's going to give me a number. Okay. We're going to let everybody request.
Yeah, everybody put your request in. If you want to come up for a reading, it doesn't matter who you are.
You don't have to show your face. So on Thursday, the Crowned Medium live, I'm going to have my very first psychic reading, psychic medium on.
Oh my gosh. I'm so excited about that. I think I can come to that. I mean,
Well, she's going to be on the other platforms because she doesn't have the tickety time.
Okay, perfect.
We're still going to hear her voice. It'll be great. All right. So there's a pink and a blue dude down here. And, yeah, so hit the guest request, and I'm going to let Carrie know how many we have.
Okay. How exciting.
All right. I have, I've got 21. 21. So pick number between 1 and 21.
Blackjack. I'm going to pick the number 21.
I love that. That goes all the way down
I'm
here.
feeling like Las Vegas roulette.
All right. Well, let's see if she comes up. Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe I goofed that.
That's okay.
Hold on. I think I did goof that.
That's okay.
Nobody's up yet, right?
Nope.
No.
Haven't seen
Okay,
it.
hold on. So number 20, I did that backwards. So actually number 21 is Portia.
Portia! Just kidding.
Hi, how fun. Can you guys
Oh
hear
my
me?
God, roll the dice,
Can hear
girl.
ya.
I love it. I love it.
I'm so
Hi.
excited. I'm going to let Lorenda start with this one. I haven't done mediumship on Portia, but I know her.
Yeah.
Oh.
Doesn't
Yes,
sound
I'm
like
new.
it's totally fine.
Yeah, I'm new to Lorenda's room. Well, hi. Well, I'm so
Yay,
excited.
Lorenda's
welcome.
like my bestie, Portia.
Love it.
Yeah.
Yay.
And we don't take that lightly at all.
We don't. We're
Okay.
OGs. We take
So,
friendship
Portia.
seriously.
Who would you like us to connect to?
Oh, I get to pick one person. It's not just like who gets to come through. That's fun.
I mean, here's the thing. I'm going to do what I want anyway.
I love it.
I always like to take a request. Everyone in here that knows me is like, yep, and there she is.
I am not looking for approval from the mediumship police.
Well-
Whoever tells you, if anybody ever says go direct, sorry.
It'd be wonderful to connect with my dad.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. Let's. Okay. Hold on. I had a male step up immediately. It was like, you rang. I feel like that's his personality. You rang. I feel like, do you call him forward a lot? I feel like he comes in a lot for you. Would that make sense? Like he's around you a lot. I feel like, okay, well, he's saying he is anyway. Would you understand he's showing me like mobility issues? Did he have mobility issues, like leg or hip or something going on? I feel like there was something where he either limped or there's something he had a hard time getting around. Would that make sense for him?
Only towards like the end of prior to transitioning.
Okay. Because it makes you feel like it was very frustrating for him. He was used to being on the go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And he's talking about, did he have I've had this backfire before, but he's like showing me, he's like, he had a great head of hair, or was he bald and he now has hair? He's talking about his hair.
He was not bald. He did definitely have some hair.
Okay. Because he was like,
Oh,
he's so funny. Okay. He's showing me my sign for being strategic. Was he like engineer, like someone who was very strategy oriented? Would that make sense? Like he was a thinker that way. Would that make sense for him? Strategy.
not an engineer, it's construction.
Okay, but still, like that's strategic. You have to be really smart with that. Okay.
Yeah.
So, but also because what he was showing me was he was showing me the like chess and checkers, and that's a lot of times my sign for people who are very strategic and very had to plan. Like really, you have to plan ahead and play the long game. So that's what that makes me feel like. And also, he's did he have a heart? Like he's showing me, it didn't have a lot of clarity at the end. Would that make sense? He showed me like that clouded vision or something, like just not being able to see clearly or think clearly. Would that make sense for him?
Yeah.
Okay. He makes me feel like he was very this is why I was thinking he was like engineer, architect. He makes me feel he's very I know you said he's construction, but he's like he makes me feel like he had a really good grasp on math and logic, but still had a good balance of creativity. Would that make sense for him?
Yeah, and the type of construction he did, yeah.
Okay. Did he okay, this is interesting. Did he specialize by chance in Windows?
Not Windows.
Or like I just keep seeing. I'm recalling, he's bringing to my memory a conversation that I had with a random dude at the airport flying to Oregon, but I was in Utah, and he was talking about stackable tolerances, and because he was specifically a window engineer, and he's showing me that guy.
Hmm.
So I'm trying to figure out why he's showing me that guy, or is there a reference to Utah or Oregon for you or for him?
No.
Okay. Stackable tolerances. That was my theme for that whole weekend too. After that. Okay, I'm gonna let Carrie. Let's see what Carrie's getting. And
I do think that you've got something there, sister.
Did he have long hair? Like, was his
He
hair?
did. He did. He would have his hair down to his shoulders. He had like this bleach blonde, wavy, a hippie type, down to earth type. Look at my hair. You know, it was definitely his pride. He was.
Okay. Because that guy, stackable tolerances guy, had a great head of hair, and it was long. Yeah.
That's specific.
That
Wow.
was. Okay. All
Wow,
right.
that's
What
okay.
What are you getting, Carrie?
Yeah, I got some good stuff going on. There's your dad's like, okay, da 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 da. Here's 50 things. So I first want to say I've got to talk about it because it's coming up again. Would you understand something with your dad with his eyes, either eyes bothering him, eyes itching? I have to reference that because it's getting exaggerated again for me. Does that make any sense to you right now with either you or with your dad?
I mean, again, when towards the end of transitioning, you know, he kind of went. He started to shut down overall, so that would make sense, but not like while he was well or anything.
Okay, good. So I just want to talk about. So, because I'm definitely seeing first things about him, eyes are kind of bloodshot. I also get with him something in the left arm and then things going on with his teeth. He's just kind of taking me through things, which kind of makes sense because Portia she's a nurse, her background. So he's also showing me something about his stomach really bothering him. And then he switched gears completely where he's talking about your son. So is your son really like interested in, I would say like very boy things? I have to say this without saying it, bring a word. Does he like playing like shoot 'em up or things like that? Like really boy games that are very physical or anything like that? Does that make sense to you with him?
Like, I mean, video games like Call of Duty type stuff.
Yeah, it's just in general, there's a whole thing with like pew pew and like something like that being a thing. It's like it's just part of what your dad was showing me with him playing with like, you know, I guess that I can't say the word.
Yeah.
You're getting what I'm saying. Okay, good. And then the other thing I do want to talk about is that has there been moments with you when you're parenting him over time that you're really trying to kind of shape that so that part of him maybe isn't quite such a dominant part of him? Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, that absolutely makes sense.
I
That's
totally know
definitely.
because I parented my son that same way. So
Yeah.
just so you know. Also, you and I are like, hey, I get
Yeah.
that. That makes all sense. Okay, good. I love that. And I think your dad's really saying what an amazing mother you are. I do. He's already coming in there. You're such an incredible mother. You're so hands-on, and that you have like taken so much time to really understand all of your children and their needs, who they are, their personalities, how they communicate, and you're so like totally into it. He's really, really proud about that. So he does want to talk about that. And then the other thing I'm getting, which I thought was interesting, is that do you know anybody who has gotten lead poisoning?
Well, actual lead poisoning, no, but we've had suspicions. But we didn't have like testing. So
Okay. He did specifically mention those words to me, lead poisoning. So I'm not sure quite how that fits into the picture, Portia, but I did want to give you that. Okay. And then the last thing is, do you understand someone having either an allergy to sesame seeds?
I do.
Oh my God.
I just found out actually like a couple weeks ago that I have like a level 3 intolerance to sesame seeds. Yeah.
Lucio, I'm looking at Lorenda.
Yeah.
Okay, your dad is like, talk about, like Lorenda was talking about your dad being very specific and detailed. I mean, that mind of his, he's coming in with very much specifics. So I'm super impressed. Anyway, try not to be in my impression. I'm going to move it to Lorenda.
Okay. So I got a couple more things. Was he septic or did he have seizures? at the
Both.
end? Both? Okay. Wow. I'm not even a medical medium. Look at me go.
Says
He
who?
lost-
Says
were
who?
you-
You're not.
Were you playing music when he passed? He's talking about music. And
Yeah.
that part just fell out of my face. I was going to ask
Yeah.
him if he was a musician. Okay. All right. So,
Yeah, I played Dream On
Oh
while
my
he was
God.
passing.
okay. Okay. And is the number 6 important for him? Like, it could be the 6th of the month or 6th month, like June.
My birthday is in June.
Okay. And then also it was interesting because he was showing me like a glass of bourbon or Jameson, love me the whiskey. But then he threw it against the wall. Did he give up alcohol or did he get angry when he drank alcohol? Or is there some affinity? Like it was
He was an alcoholic.
Okay. Okay. And did you braid his hair at the end or something about braiding?
No.
He's talking about braiding his hair. It looked funny. I can't figure out why he's having me talk about it. Or did you just braid your hair? Something about braiding.
I did just braid my daughter's boyfriend's hair a couple of days ago.
Okay. So you're talking about braiding a hair, but it was a dude. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense then. He's laughing at me on a personal note because of your name. Because they always bring me the Harley riders, and I love that your name's Portia. Because my last name's Carr, and I drive a Porsche. So I feel like he is. Are you talking about doing sound bowl? Do you do sound bowls? He's making me hear sound bowls.
I do.
Okay. And also binaural beats. Do you listen to shamanic beat or like tribal beats or tribal drumming?
Yes, that's a big part of one of my practices. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. He likes that. And also, did you get his fingerprints put onto a necklace or something like that? He's talking about. He's showing me what we did for my grandparents when they passed. We had their thumbprints put into like a little charm and on a necklace, and he's showing me that necklace. So either he's talking about you wear a necklace with something of his on it, or we're talking about fingerprints or something.
My son, he did make a heart necklace that he put his thumbprint in, and he had given that to me.
Okay, all right. And is this the first time you've connected to your dad like this through mediums?
Very first time. I guess I've always been a little hesitant. I know that he's here. I definitely feel him. I get messages. I know it's him. I've just been very hesitant to do this, essentially,
Yeah, no, I get it. And he has, but I feel like before he passed, had you had the conversation of all is forgiven? Or have you forgiven him out loud? I feel like there's a forgiveness that happened out loud.
Yeah.
Okay. Because he makes me feel like he needed to say, I heard you.
Yeah. Towards the end of him, he was really, really sick, and I was pregnant at the time, and I couldn't go see him because he was in isolation. And I just felt terrible because I felt that guilt of him being alone, for all those times without me, family, or anybody. So I had a lot of guilt for that.
Okay. He's totally fine. He's like, there's no reason to feel that guilt. What am I hearing? Hold on. I'm hearing a song. What is this from? Hold on. Oh, it's from Wicked. Did you just go see Wicked?
No, but my mom, I just literally talked to her today, which we have kind of an estranged relationship. And she was literally just telling me that she just saw Wicked, the second Wicked, yesterday, actually.
Which one is that song? Hold on. We can hear it. That's forgiveness. Shoot, it's like right on the tip of my head. I can hear it. And it's a song about forgiveness. I ask forgiveness for the things I've done. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Shoot! It's like right on the tip of my tongue. Now it won't go away.
Someone said,
Sing
everyone's singing it, Unlimited.
Unlimited. Yes, it is. Okay, now I'm going to be singing. Carrie, what else you got?
Well, I was getting the forgiveness absolutely right away. That forgiveness was a big part of it. I also want to really talk about with your dad specifically. In the spirit world, I do really feel like he is also connecting with you in your dream space. Specifically, he's showing me that there's like a bridge where there's just sacred space. And also, if you do journey work or some of your shamanic journeys, that's a time when you can meet him in the dream time, he's showing me. And all the bit I know about shamanism is that if you meet with him, you can meet with him in the middle world. Does that make sense? The middle place, if you know, there's the underworld, the middle world, and the upper world in shamanism. That's just essentially a layer over our own world. Easy, I can definitely point you in that direction, but that's the kind of place where you can meet him, because I feel like he's very active in the astrals. And so you can like get guidance from him. I can work with you on this, Portia. Downloads, information, all kinds of when you're ready. And there's just a really strong link as from a guidance perspective. If you wanted to explore that with him, I think I feel like he's really active learning his own growth and development. He's just really excited about that expansion and your expansion as well. And I did get something else, but it's just kind of floated away because I got into the dream space. So I was like, we don't need to talk about that, whatever that was. I love that.
Did he pass in the last year?
No, it's been a few years.
Okay.
Was it 2021? I'm sorry to interrupt. Was it 2021?
No, I believe it was 2019, actually.
Okay. Sorry about that, Lorenda.
That's right. But I feel like there was a significant passing in the last year. Would that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I feel like it's just important that you do know you're getting the signs, you're picking up the signs, and he's saying, don't be afraid to connect to me. I'm okay. And we are there's no upsetness. There's no sadness on his part. He's fully back to himself. He's healed. I think it's important for you to know that he spent some time healing when he transitioned and understanding his role in things and seeing the bigger picture. And he's going to be around a lot to help make up for some things, to help you on your journey here. And so he's like, yeah, try as you might. I'm going to be around. He's speaking to me. And he's talking about frogs. Is there significance around frogs for him? Or did you get a tattoo for him?
No.
Frogs or something. Because he's showing me I have a frog tattoo, and it's the Michigan J frog. So he's calling my attention to that. So this tells me either someone got a tattoo in his honor, or there's some reference to 1955, because that's when Michigan J Frog was first premiered. I don't know why he's bringing that up. Was he a show guy? Like, I love my baby. He's all about the music right now.
He was very musical. He played guitar. He sang. He was very much into music.
And did he watch Looney Tunes with you?
Mm-mm. No.
Trying to figure out why he's showing me the frog. Or is there a reference to Michigan? Like he's just, he won't let it go. I'm just trying to, the frog, Michigan J frog, 1955. I just kind of keep note of those things because I'm not sure what the message is when he's talking about it. Because I got that as a tattoo for my grandpa because we used to watch Looney Tunes together. So for whatever reason, he was drawing my attention to that. So just kind of keep it in your back pocket. May not be that big of a deal, or it might make sense later.
Okay.
Like that could be a sign he comes in as a frog. Who knows? Or are you afraid of frogs? I would laugh, actually.
No. No.
I feel like we don't fear too many things.
No, yeah, I'm
Okay.
pretty good.
Pretty fearless. All right. Well, anything else from you, Carrie? I feel
I
like
don't
you
think
have a
so.
step on the way.
Beautiful. No, I'd say the only other piece that he mentioned, just when you said that thing is that he was healing, the first thing that came to mind was that, and this is why I feel like he's so active on the astral plane, because he showed me talking about the place that Dolores Cannon talks about when they go to the healing temple after you transition. He mentioned that.
Yeah, he was always more at, he was the one in our family that was very much into all of this spirituality and space and aliens and the whole thing. And so yeah, I do also feel like even while he was transitioning, he had a lot of guilt. And so I feel he forced himself to suffer through all of this pain, to kind of sit through a lot of the stuff that he had potentially caused on us and stuff like that. And so that was kind of why I was always hesitant to do a real mediumship because of that. I'm very much connected. I know when he's connecting. I don't have any fear with connecting with him. I think I was just more, didn't really want any of that negative stuff to get brought up.
Well, processing, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's why it's so great. Like Lorenda was getting that about forgiveness and really how well he's doing. And I mean, and again, being so protective of you, there's just layer upon layer of validation of his presence. And yeah, he's just giving me all this information. He's so excited to be on that plane and being able to connect with you. I like on a
I
very
feel like I hear him right now being like, I told you so.
He's
So,
talking about like remote viewing, astral
yeah.
traveling, out of body experiences. This is like
Yeah.
it's like da 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 da. Yeah.
And he will not let this song go. He wants you to go listen to For Good. It's unlimited. That's how it starts. But the song is called For Good. It's from Wicked.
Perfect.
And there's something in that he comes through in music for you a lot and lyrics.
Yes. 100%.
So he is bringing out, he will not let me let it go.
Okay.
So as soon as we're done, I'm getting off of here. I'm probably going to go sing out.
Yeah, you're gonna go turn it on. My son just saw that yesterday too.
The Wicked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, and like I said, my mom and I barely ever talk at all. And so today it was kind of interesting that we connected and her even being like, have you seen The Wicked? You need to go see Wicked. And I was like, no, I don't watch TV. I don't, I'm like, I don't watch
Yes,
TV.
exactly.
So
so
it's
good.
interesting.
It's so good. And part 1 and 2, like, because there's 2 of them.
Yeah.
I saw it on Broadway twice. Like, it's so good.
Yeah.
So
I think
good.
I would rather see it in a play before watching it on, in the theater. That's kind of my thing. I'm like, I'd rather go see it in play. And so girl, you do both. Do both.
Do both. It's okay to do both. It's fine. So, well, thank you so much, Portia, for coming in and allowing us to bring your dad through.
Yes, thank you.
Such a beautiful soul and experience. So, and good luck on your own spiritual journey. I need to follow you, probably.
Yeah. Thank you. Yes, I'll be here with you guys for sure.
Yay, thanks, Portia. That was amazing. Thanks for trusting us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, I'll talk to you soon. Take care.
All right.
Yay. Wow, that was so special. That was so great. I love that, Lorenda. That was so great. I love that her dad came through that way.
Me too.
So clear. 125,000 likes. Just saying.
And it's only been 2 hours.
I know. Is that it? Wow.
2 hours and 15 minutes.
Amazing.
Look at us up all late and stuff.
Yes, and you especially. And just
And I'm
think,
pretty
like last
tired.
week, I'm going to see you in about 12 hours.
11 hours.
No, 11 hours. Lorenda and I meet every Tuesday morning for friendship, strategy, and work.
And
Right?
working on the podcast,
Working on the podcast. Why don't you talk about it?
Liminal Lounge.
My God.
It's going to be so good. I can't
I'm
wait.
so excited. Every time we get together and talk about it, and our friend Michelle Oyler is going to be our co-host. We're getting our first 6 episodes organized, and we're deciding on what our plan is for the season. We're just so excited. I think it's going to be a blast.
Yeah,
And
we're recording next week, but we're not going to launch anything until January when you all
Yeah,
are snowed in and bored and
it
broke.
will be on all of the major places where you would find it.
All the
We're also, it's also going to be on the tube of you on all of our channels.
It is. It is. All right. So let's talk about the rest of the things we have going on.
Yes.
What else do you have going on, Carrie? Talk to me.
So, well, hello everybody. If you don't know us, TikTok says you got to keep saying it over again. If you guys don't know me, Lorenda will also introduce herself. My name's Carey Kaas. So I'm a medium and a mentor. I do also very much like Akashic Records readings, healings, past life regression. And so I definitely do one-on-one coaching right now. I only have a couple spaces open left because I am launching a in-depth certification, which is starting in February. Actually, Portia, wink, wink, she's gonna be there. But anyway, so what it really is, it's Spirit has given me this whole year to like pull away from my longer programs. So, and really wanting me to focus specifically on training people. You can do it for your own personal development. It's not just for professional, but I'm training people to do the types of intuitive and psychic and energy readings I do. And then very in-depth, but also learning how to work in the Akashic records. At the same time, paralleling that, you're learning how to build a business. So, because that has to be part and parcel, because the business part is when then we lose all our power. So I love small business development. It's in my blood. I'm a 7th generation entrepreneur. I love it. So I'm designing that so that it's very personal for each person. You can go through it. Anyway, that starts in February. If you're interested, you can go. And you can now register for it and get on that list, because I'm sending out communication just to that group. It's on where my picture is. That's what I'm doing. And then, of course, I always do readings, healings, I'm always doing all the things, mediumship, Akashic records, past lives. We love it. So I love psychic readings. I love reading. I love reading is my passion. So, and you and I have something together. I'm going to let you tell it. And you tell all your things now.
All right. So, yeah, I don't have near as many things as you got going on. But also tomorrow when we meet, please force me to pick the dates for my classes. I have everything mapped out. I just got to pick the dates. But I was also waiting on a few things before I could choose the dates. All right. Now I have my act.
Mercury is now stationed correctly, so you should have.
So I can commit to these things and be perfectly fine. So anyway, Sunday, Miss Carey Kaas and I will be doing our winter Zoom reading event.
That's what we're calling it.
I love it.
It's winter, we're reading.
And it's on Zoom. So that's happening Sunday, 4:00 Pacific.
Yeah.
7:00 Eastern. Limited space. We have 6 spaces left. We are cutting it off. And you get readings from both of us in that time. And once we have everything locked down, we'll actually give you a time frame of about when you're going to go, like in what order you're going to go. So if you can't hang out the entire time, I mean, you can hang out the entire time and watch other people get read if you want, whatever, or you can just come in and approximately your time. And that way you don't have to be there the entire time. So we're doing that.
Yes.
And that you can go to either one of our pictures and look up that information. You can always DM us also, or message us through either one of our sites of the web.
Yeah.
And so then on top of that, I do mentorship. I have some stuff on sale right now. My prices are going to go up because someone keeps telling me.
I'm a business coach.
I
I'm a
know.
business coach. I want my
Yeah.
people to thrive.
My mentorship prices are gonna go up, but you do get more bang for your buck too. So
Mhm.
it's still a good trade-off. So take advantage now if you're wanting to do mentorship. I've got past life regression, and those are on sale right now. And
You
which
also have your multidimensional
stuff is happening. And then what else do I have? We got the Liminal Lounge coming up that's launching in well, I feel like there's something else that I'm doing. Oh, the Crowned Medium, that show that I do every week.
Yes. Oh yeah. Please talk about that because you have some really great guests coming.
I have a lineup like you wouldn't believe. I've got 2 guests per week till the end of the year. And then I'm picking up Monday night. So I've got Tracy St. Croix coming on, I say Croix,
Le Croix.
Le Croix. Coming next Monday night. I'm going to have a special guest on. She's paranormal stuff. She does her own TV show. She's like super awesome.
So awesome.
And then I've got this Thursday, I've got the lady who I've told this story a million times about how my husband and I met. And she had said, "What?
Oh my God, it's so Lorenda.
That's so cute. I know, right?
Makeup face.
Right? That was cute. Thank you, April.
Oh, thank you. I love that.
Cute.
It's like a flute with birds on it.
It does.
I love
It does.
that. Thank you, April.
But I always tell the story of how Matt and I met, and I was like, but I don't even she had predicted I was going to marry a guy named Steve. This is the psychic. She also told me I was going to be doing this work. She saw me doing all of these things. I was in my early 20s going through a divorce, could not see the forest for the trees. So we're going to talk about kind of her journey. She, of course, doesn't remember giving me that reading all those years ago. But I mean, because I was 33 years ago, that's insane, or 30 years ago. And so we're going to kind of talk about how being a reader holds a lot of responsibility, because what you say can stick with someone the rest of their life. So how much responsibility we carry. And so she and I have been Facebook friends for a long time. I just followed her, but that's the only platform she's on is that. So she'll be on the other things. You'll be able to hear her on this. But she'll be on. And then Kim Duff Selby, she's just a fabulous woman in her 60s, still an actress.
Oh yes, that's right. I saw her in her picture.
Yeah. She is so motivational and so fun. And she's a working actress out in LA. Love her so much. And she just has her own podcast. So she's going to be on. And then I'm also bringing on Michelle Medium. Do you know who Michelle is? Curly hair, lives in Florida.
Oh, I probably.
When you see her, you're going to go, oh yeah.
I
And then wait, who else am I bringing on? And then another podcaster named Kara Goodwin. She's actually local here in Indiana. But
you told me about that. I'm excited. Yeah.
And then Hannah McIntyre, author of 2 books. She's coming on. It's I've got this killer lineup. I'm so excited for this lineup.
I'm so
And
excited.
I have a whole list of people that have agreed to come on. I just have to get them all scheduled.
I love that so much for you.
Yeah, so
That's
I'm working on getting my phone.
It's a really wonderful thing to open up and show people all these different types of someone lives in South Bend.
South Bend. It's Indiana. Yeah.
Yay. I love that so much. I know. I always think I love learning. Of course, you know that too. I know that's the other. I was going to say one other thing I do is I do go live here on TikTok regularly. I have a new committed schedule. Lorenda's going to hear all about it tomorrow. But I also go live. I do one special live that is a little unique on Fridays at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And actually starting next year, I'm going to start interviewing people on that, and I'm going to probably going down the rabbit hole of people that inspire me, from occultists to earth-based spiritual traditions to probably some of the people that I just really respect the work that I do. Some of the people that I really care about that are like hoodoo practitioners, shamanism. I just I love all that kind of.
That, yeah, I would say that is
Someone's going to be in Egypt.
right up your wheel. That is
Damn
your.
it. Damn it.
That is you. That is so
That's
you.
me. I'm gonna definitely gonna have some people that do spell work, which are I'm just gonna like go into those places that I don't dwell in, but I like to learn about.
Yes, I
So
love that for
I'm
you.
excited. Oh, my priestess work. I'm probably going to have I had my mentor on, my priestess mentor. I've done a podcast with her before, but I'm probably going to have people that are working with the sacred feminine that are really like people that I admire. There's a couple people that I really admire that have been doing that work for years. And, I'm going to bring them on. We'll see how it goes. It'll be fun.
Oh
But
my
not till
gosh.
next year. Tell me.
I almost forgot.
Tell me.
So, I teach a little couple classes a month, right?
Yes.
My all level exposure development.
Oh.
I haven't even announced it out in the wild yet. I've only told my people.
Yeah.
December 17th, my mentor,
Aw.
Reverend Glenda, is guest teaching my class,
That's going to be so amazing.
teaching spiritual anatomy.
I am definitely going to be there, so you better say
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
I love Reverend Linda.
Oh my God.
She's so incredible.
Love her. It's going to be such a good
Love
class. Oh my gosh. And and she's such a good teacher. And she's like, normally it takes like 4 hours to teach the class. She's like, I'll get it down to about 3. So 2.5 to 3.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm like, listen, my people, you don't have to teach them how anything. You just come in and you just lay it out and they're just going to soak it in. You just lay it out there.
Oh my God.
I'm so excited for her to come in.
I'm so excited for your students. That's going to be incredible. And I'll tell you tomorrow, I probably won't announce it publicly. You're going to laugh at me because I'm always studying something. I'm studying astrology.
Always. Oh my
I'm
God,
giving
yeah.
myself like 2 years to study astrology because I know it's going to take that long to integrate all the information. But you can see it now when I do channeled readings. I'm really excited about it. My relationship with the planets, the outer planets, the inner planets, but also, and I might try and wrangle you into taking this class with me. I don't know if you're going to do it.
Oh my God. Okay.
I'll tell you.
I'm probably going to
Do you want me to tell you now?
Yeah.
Okay, let me tell you the precursor of why I'm taking the class. It's not just for this. Okay, so one of the things I thought about, which I think you would enjoy, is I want to be able to, when I do my Akashic Records healing work, I'm already getting so much information about the physical body already and karmic patterns and also how it relates and transcends through the different dimensions.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been thinking more about remote viewing. And so my guide's been bringing that to me. And so then they put it together in my path that there's a teacher, although it's on Zoom, but she's in Oregon and she is a remote viewing specialist. However, I want to use it to remote view into the person's energy in their body instead of it. Yes, I'll do a fun stuff like I'll go into like who cares? I'm in the White House. Do I really want to be in the White House right now? I don't think so. But do I want to be inside someone's energy like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
Wasn't there a movie when we were growing up?
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I told my husband.
No, I'm talking about when we were kids and it was called the Fantastic Body or the something.
Yeah. You went in because I already get so much of that information, but they want me to go further with my medical mediumship. Ooh. So it's almost like going to where the access point of it even further. So, and I'll tell you the way this teacher trains you, you do not have your camera on. So you're just going straight into clairvoyance. So when you're trained, you just have your cameras on. Think about it.
Wow. Now that's not too far off. When I do like the multidimensional and go higher self to higher self, they'll show me like a body map.
Oh yeah.
and they'll show me, but I'm not all up in the business like that. That sounds
Well,
amazing.
I'm just
Like,
going,
I
I'll let
feel
you
like that.
know, but that's what they suggested. And I
We'll talk
think
about it tomorrow.
because there must be an enhancement of what I'm already doing.
Wait,
I know, I'm totally the elf on the
Yeah,
show. I
yeah.
just was channeling that. Anyway, I give away too much of what I'm like, yes, I'm a total occultist. I'm a deep diver. I have too many planets in Scorpio. I just have to live in that place. So that's what I do.
Meanwhile, I'm just like, I'm floundering, trying to just go day to day. It's show week at the studio. So,
And you're here smiling and giving readings. Listen,
I'm
Linda.
already up. I'm already up. I would if I'm either up doing this or I'm up listening to my book that Mandy's reading, and she's already like way ahead of me. And it's really stressing me out. We're supposed to be reading it
You're not
together.
behind. You're not behind. You're just where you're supposed to be.
Am I?
Remember, yes. If you don't get off your fucking, oh, excuse me, I'm starting to swear now. I'm going to definitely be getting a violation for swearing.
I don't think so.
All right. I love you so much. I love everybody. Thank you guys for being here. This was so much fun.
So much fun.
Yes. So much fun.
So much fun. I love doing these with you.
Love doing these.
Oh, are we doing this again Wednesday?
Oh my God, we're doing it again Wednesday. Yay. Maybe we'll do some transo then.
But it won't be until after I teach class until 9. So it'll be like after that, I'll be in my zone because I'll be teaching classes.
That'll be fun. We'll sort of see scrambled eggs, what happens.
Yeah, heck yeah, man.
Thank you guys for tapping the screen. We did really good on art. We got good. We did good. I bet you go back and look at your diamonds tonight, friend. You're gonna have a good lot of diamonds. TikTok loves that.
I bet I made a whole $2.40. People are like, no, you're making money. I'm like, literally, there was one week where
I am.
My payout was 78 cents for the week. I'm like,
oh God. Well, we're gonna talk more about my stuff that I've got going on. So I want to show you.
All right. Thank you.
Love you guys. Thank you. I love you.
Love you.
Lorenda, I'll see you in the morning. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Good night, everybody. Love you. See you soon. Want some fries with that? Okay, bye. Love you. Bye.